Can you hear me, Professor? If anybody can hear me, I cannot hear the professor. I can only see his screen.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I heard whoever said that.
All right, can y'all hear me now? Hello, can anybody hear me? Oh, good. Okay, good. So I gotta talk to my cell phone. Perfect. Okay. So, all right. Yes. All right. Sorry about that, everybody. I'm gonna look for a better room tomorrow. All right. As I was saying earlier, when you first get onto your Blackboard, everything you need is going to be right here on the left-hand side. If you click the syllabus, you have the calendar and the syllabus itself. What's happening there is all the due dates on the calendars are going to say different dates, so it keeps you on track of finishing the semester early or on time. But when you go to My Math Lab, all the due dates are going to be the last day of the semester. So that way you won't have to be rushed, but you have to try to keep yourself on pace so you don't fall behind. The syllabus test is just a short 10-question test about the syllabus itself, so you can go over, make sure you read it and go over it and send me a proof of that. The Remind test is just to show me that you know how to use the Remind app. And there are 4 math questions, work them out, take a picture, send it to me. If you go to My Math Lab, everything you need is in these top 2. The top one will have all your assignments, your homework assignments, your practice tests, and your regular tests. These videos are for each chapter. So you'll have everything you need there. But I'm going to have other videos of the course as we go along. The homework assignments are here. You'll have as many tries as you want to and keep the best score. And I'm trying not to have that many questions on any homework assignments. So anywhere from 5 to 12 questions. When you finish those, before you take the exam, you can take the practice exam. Whatever grade you get here, I'll take 10% of it, and that'll be bonus points added to your test grade. The test, each chapter has 1 exam, and I'm going to increase this to 3 tries. You'll have 3 tries on each exam to make the best grade possible. I'll keep the best grade. If you need more tries, just send me a message and I'll increase the number. So it's the same way in each of these sections. I'll change it to 3 tries for each test. And also for the practice exams, I'm going to change them all. You have infinite tries for those also, as well as the homework. You have infinite tries, and I keep the best scores. The final exam will be, for this class, the final exam will simply be the Chapter 16 exam. So since we have that short time, we won't have time to review. So each test will count your test. What I'm going to do for your final exam, the grade in your final exam grade, what I'm going to take is the average of all your test grades, and that'll be your final exam grade. For this class, since it's only 5 weeks long, we don't have time for that. Because again, I wouldn't feel good without having 1 or 2 days of just review days. Because you'll see the topics we get into, we're going to be introducing the 3-dimension zones. So it should be a little more complex than Cal 2 and Cal 1 put together. We're still going to have a final grade, but we're not going to take it. Yes, you'll have the grade. The grade will be the average of all your exam grades. And then that'll be your final exam grade. All right. So again, that's why it pays to take your tests and make the best grade possible. And you'll have 3 tries to take all your tests. Again, even if it says 2, I'll change it to 3. Nope. Everything from when I opened it last week until the end of the semester, everything's open. So all my courses, I try to open them as soon as possible. Like, for example, my summer 2 courses are already open for students who want to take it now. They don't have to wait. So everything's open. Everything's at your disposition. You can do whatever you need to. Right below there, you have on here, on My Math Lab, you have the link to the e-text, which is a textbook. It'll eventually open up. So come over here on those 4 lines, look for chapter 12, and you can open up to whatever section you want, section 1, 2, 3, or whatever. But you have to do that because my lectures will be, I will take what's in the textbook chapters, I'll simplify it, I'll give you examples what they have, plus some other examples. So now, if you don't want to look on there, you also have access to the textbook right here. You go to chapter 12, and there you have it. Online meeting link. This is on Blackboard if you want to watch it from home, or if we have a Zoom meeting, just click this, and it'll take you straight to the Zoom meeting. That's what, yeah. So if again, the reason I like Remind is because 24/7 I'm at your disposition. If you work late at night and you don't get off work at 2, 3 in the morning, you want to meet afterwards, make sure give me a message so I can wake up and we can meet at whatever time you can. Well, it's only for 5 weeks, and again, it's you guys a day wasted for you guys. Yeah, but I have to do it that way. It's a semester also is, and again, I wake up at 4 in the morning anyway, so if you need me, then whatever. I'm 7 days a week. So if you need help, make sure you get hold of me. My grades. Okay, the reason I like this is because I still haven't figured out how to see. All the grades are due July 8th. So that's when at 11:59 p.m. July 8th, the system shuts down. On the 9th, I download all the grades, I do the calculations. The way the grades are going to be calculated, and this is why I like this method. This is the way I'm going to do the lectures as well as the meetings. Well, mine will be less shaky. Oh, this is your teacher. So if you have any questions, we'll just do it this way. I can do whatever lecture you want. So, for example, if I gave you, what's the derivative if y equals 7x squared plus 3 cosine x, what's the first derivative? (14x). Right. Again, and we'll also do a review of the calculus 1, calculus 2 stuff as we go through. Because if you think about it, the unit circle from trigonometry, the x-axis deals with which trig sign? Sine or cosine? Cosine. And the y-axis deals with sine. When you take derivatives, the derivative of sine is cosine, derivative of cosine is negative sine, and derivative of negative sine is negative cosine, and so on and so forth. So those are the derivatives. Going backwards are the integrals. The integral of sine x is negative cosine, and so on and so forth. So that's the easiest way to memorize those. So again, this is how, if you're watching from home, again, you can listen to me, you can watch what I'm writing, the same way you're doing here. The only thing different is you won't be in the same room. So all my lectures, all my office hours, everything will be done this way. And whenever we have office hours, whatever student asks me questions, I will record those, and just in case somebody else has the same question, I'll upload it to everyone. So do not, again, the biggest problem students have with math courses are asking questions because they don't want to seem embarrassed for not knowing it. I guarantee you, if you don't know it, about 80% of the rest of the class doesn't know it. I'll figure out later, or they're too afraid to ask. Don't be afraid, because I like to walk through step by step by step, everything I do. Whenever we have a new process, a procedure, I will have a step-by-step procedure for you. Usually I put it here, the step-by-step by steps. And then I'll do an example. Then we do, so whenever you finish, you'll have everything. That's all mathematics is algorithmic. In start one, start two, step two, and so on and so forth. So everything you have to worry about is right there. So yeah, now the way that's what I get to. The way we're going to do the grades. Where is that? Your grade will be calculated this way. The average of all your homeworks will be 1 grade. The exam grades plus their bonuses let's say we have chapter 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And then we have the final. The final is actually going to be the average of all your exams. And this counts twice. That's to get and double that. Double that. Wait, what? We get it. Yeah, yes. So whatever grade you get, say you made 98, double it, and you get a 196. Yeah, because 200 is the maximum points. So whatever grade you get, I double it. Because the final exam is supposed to be worth more. And if you think about it, cumulative exam is the same as this. What's really cumulative is to test each part. So I already did tested each part for you. Actually, I don't want to divide by it. Because again, we don't have that much time, and I don't want to waste a day not giving you all a review and cramming you down with a final exam that's over everything. And when you do that, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Add up all these grades, divide by 8, and that's your final grade. Because this counts 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Add up all those and you're done. So now, your homework average, that's the only part that really takes a lot of work because I think students can also do what I do. All I do at the end of the semester is I download all the students' grades, all the homework assignments. I take those, average them out, bam, that's your first grade. And then add up everything else I'm done. Again, I only keep the best scores of these guys. So if you take it 3 times, I keep only the best score. So that's how you determine your grade. So far, so good? Also on this left-hand side, I'm going to put another link that has all of the lecture videos. So whatever videos we have here for today's class, once we finish it, I'll upload it. And I also have that, and I'll also have the PDF notes to it. I'll do it 2 ways. I'm going to put it here. I'm also going to send it to you via Remind. So you can do it if you're not on the computer. You can still watch the video or whatever. Any questions so far? No questions?
No.
No? Yeah, so I'm trying to make this class as painless as possible for this entire semester. It's 5 weeks. It's going to go by pretty quick. And also, so you guys are at home watching, which is great. So I'm giving everybody else the option also. If you want to just participate this way, it's great. I'm going to find another microphone, another class with a better microphone. If not, then I'm using mine at home. So if you want to participate at home, you're more than welcome. So who wants to do theirs at home? Besides you guys on TV land? Who wants to do it at home? Okay, how about? Because I'm saying is, I mean, should I come every day or, because if I show up and nobody's here, then that's wasted my time driving up here. So I was just say, we could do it twice a week and then twice a week online. But every day is gonna be online. So we could do Monday, Wednesday, face to face, and then Tuesday, Thursday will be online. So no, it's only 3 days a week, 4 days a week. Thursday. Well, Friday will be, just because I'm gonna lecture, I'll go ahead and lecture and I'm gonna upload the video for it. But if you guys want to show up on Friday, if you want to listen to it on Friday, but it'll be online also. I won't be here on Friday for sure. I do this because we have 25 topics to cover and there's 25 days. So that's what I'm gonna do, one topic a day. So today, all we're gonna do is section 12.1. Tomorrow, 12.2. Let's see what the chat says. Okay. Oh, I'm glad you said. No, for all my classes, no proof of work needs to be submitted. So when you take a test, or the only one I need is for Remind, is just so you can show me that you know how to use Remind. Everything else after that, all the homeworks, the tests, or whatever, you don't have to send me proof of work. So I'm glad you asked. So no proof of work. It'll save you time and save my space. You're very welcome. Any other questions? Structure of the course, speed of the course. It's pretty straightforward. I mean, the homework, the tests, and your final exam is just a accumulation of that. And then we go. All right. So that's it for the introductory part. Let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and stop this right here.